Right, I just want to do a little tutorial today, just going to show you how you can use keyword triggers to send automated responses on Facebook Messenger using ManyChat. So this is a great thing to be able to do if you get asked the same questions over and over again. So for example, for like a restaurant, if people are always asking, can I see your menu? Or can I book? How do I book? What's your phone number? All those kind of questions you can actually automate responses to. It's going to save you time. It's going to give the customer an instant response, and it's generally going to be all round better for everyone involved. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to obviously sign up to ManyChat. The basic version is free. Once you sign up to that, you just need to go over to flows. And what flows are just automated conversations, and they're really built much like a flowchart, really. So it's kind of like you would write what you want the bot to say, and depending on the answer it gets, then you go off to it on a different path, and so on and so forth. So any if you remember doing probably flowcharts at school, anything like that, this is probably going to be fairly familiar in that case. So the first thing we want to do is think of the answer to a common question. So let's use someone asking to see the menu as an example, okay? So when someone asks to see the menu, you're going to likely respond and send them to probably a page on your website, something along those lines. Maybe you've got a few menus, so you might want to clarify what menu they want to see, so you can send them to the right place. So we'd say something along the lines of, would you, or let's say, what menu would you like to see? And then we're going to add a button. So these buttons that you can create here, it saves the user, the person interacting with your bot, the need to actually type anything in, and it means we can have very definitive answers, which then create certain commands based on what they've responded. So in this instance, what menu would you like to see? They might want to see the food menu. Okay, they might want to see the drinks menu. Or maybe they've got a sweet tooth, a bit like me, and they're probably more interested in the desserts menu. So we've got 3 different potential answers there. Now what you can do with these, if someone clicks on food menu, you might want to ask them another question. So you might want to say, do you want to see the lunch or evening menu? We can just add another button there. And obviously on there we would put lunch or evening. Okay, now if I'm going to actually just use our home page, okay, for this stuff. So I'm just going to use the link. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to put that. So if I click now, if you tap on these buttons, as well as linking into other conversations, if you tap on the button and you actually go to open website, then you can select a link there. So let's say you've got your lunch menu link on your website, you would just enter that in here where it says website address and click done. And then the same again for the evening menu. I mean, I'm actually just going to use the same link. Let me just move myself out of the way there so we can see. Open website. Okay, and then for the drinks menu, you might not need to give them options, obviously, so you might just want to go, I don't know why I keep pressing that, we don't need that. You might just want to go straight to a web link on here. So then we might do that, and then it might be the same for the desserts as well. Okay, so that's our basic flow, our basic piece of automation set up. We ask the question, what menu do you want to see? If they want to see the food menu, we ask them if they want to see the lunch or the evening menu. If they want to see the drinks or the desserts menu, then that's going to link them directly to our link that we want to go to where our menus are based, okay? So that's that bit done. But what we want to do is we want to make this fire when someone actually asks to see a menu. So if we go over to automation and we click on keywords, what you'll see here is these are a number of keywords that we've been sort of playing around with. We want to set up a new rule. Okay, and then we're going to enter the keywords or the sayings that are going to direct people to this menu flow. So common questions would be, can I see your menu? Menu. Where? Actually, I want to do we put a comma after that. That will separate the keywords out. Where is your menu? Do you have a menu? Okay, we can come up with a number of different keywords there. You can put a number in there, but we'll just put these in there for now. So now we've done that, what we want to do is we want to select an existing response. So what we're saying is when the message is one of these things, okay, we want to select an existing response. So what you can also do is you can just work on a specific keyword. So if the questions are not always very specific and they just contain a certain keyword, so something like menu might be better actually, because if with this we could go on forever. Right? Can I see your menu? Where is your menu? Do you have a menu? Where can I find your menu? You'll end up being here forever trying to guess all the responses. Now you will manage to cover a great deal of them potentially, but there's always going to be ones that are missing. So what you can also do is you can have a rule that actually, if someone just says the word menu, then you can say if the message contains menu, the word menu, then take this action. So I'm going to set that up for now, and then I'm going to create that keyword, and then we need to now connect our flow that we just created to these keywords. So all you have to do is go and select existing, and we just click on menu there. Oh, and there's a good lesson to be learned as well, is I haven't published the flow yet. So if I go back to the menu, so back to our menu here, I'm just going to make myself a bit smaller, I feel like I'm getting in the way. We need to click publish. So we click publish, this is now live. This is now live. No one's actually going to see it because we haven't made the keywords live yet, but this now is actually live, published to the Messenger platform. So back to automation, back to keywords. Now we just need to select existing, go to our menu flow, select the flow. Same for the other one, select the menu flow. Okay, so now if I go over here, and you can see I've been playing with this already. If I type the word, where can I find your menu? It's not on your page. Okay, so very different to any of the stuff we type, but this will fire because it's got the word menu in it. Okay, so we're going to tap that. Okay, so then we say, what menu would you like to see? Food menu, drinks menu, dessert menu. Well, let's go food menu. Do you want to see the lunch or the evening menu? I want to see the evening menu. Okay, straight away takes us over to the link that we provided. So that's all I've got. That's just a quick example of how you can use keywords to save yourself time and actually provide a better customer service to people inquiring as well. So people are going to get instant responses. And of course, if someone doesn't actually want to see this menu, then they can say, I don't want that. I wanted to know if you cater for gluten-free. That's fine, and then that message will come through, and you can just come in now as a human and answer that, in your own time. It might be that you want to have a keyword that fires when someone mentions gluten-free. Of course, you can. The thing about Messenger is it's a good idea to just start simple. So start with the obvious stuff like the menus, the directions. So you can send them like a Google Maps link if someone uses the word directions, or where are you based, or any of those kind of questions. And then as you learn more, as you start to see other questions coming through, like maybe there's a lot of people asking for the menu, but then asking specifically about gluten-free. Well, then you can add a gluten-free flow in there as well. There's just so many things that that you can do, but it's important to just start with something simple. Start simple and build on what you learn. Build on what you learn about what questions get asked and all that kind of stuff. And what you're going to find is over time, your customers are going to be happier because they get what they want. And actually you save yourself and your staff a lot of time answering the same questions over and over again. It's just a really good way to basically make your life easier and make your customers' life easier. So just wanted to show you that. That's all I've got for now. If you've got any questions, hit me up and I'd love to hear it.